Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise. Thanks for coming back again. Today I'm using the Thelema Tarot, and this reading is for Saturday, June 19th. And as always, my question is to see how we can grow. What is it that we need to know in order to evolve at this time? Saturday, June 19th, 2021. And this is my goofy way of allowing for reversals. It's probably faster to riffle them and do it the other way, but this way feels more playful and peaceful to me at the same time. But tend to stick together often. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. So, of course, aligning with the laws of love and truth and light, which it's all the same. What is it that we need to know in order to evolve? And anything we need to know for the day as well. Feels about right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, and our theme is the Page of Wands reversed and flanked by the Nine of Pentacles. Wow! Okay, I like this together actually because it's good for us introverts. It's good for those of us who are more quiet and more self-reflective. And that doesn't mean that extroverts can't be as well, but they tend to be more outwardly mobile than we do, not as hesitant. And that would bring in, this would be more of an extroverted way of moving through the world, moving through time and space, moving through our lives, and this would be the more introverted. So at this time, and maybe for this day, but this could be, I'm always looking for the timeless message that helps to heal. With the Page of Wands reversed, it's more quiet, it's more inwardly oriented. It's not so, just doesn't move. It's not so enthusiastic. Now, it could be one of those days where we're a little bit frazzled, where we could be a little bit overwhelmed, but this could be for any time, like good ways to heal when any time that we're feeling overwhelmed. Because with this Page of Wands reversed, sometimes it can come through. Now, this would be like a daily, as a daily advice or daily information. I don't really like advice, except, unless it's really helpful. But it can be some instability, and especially in moving forward in ways that are happy and peaceful and grounded, that create our connection with nature. It can sometimes be somebody who's been a little bit domineering, no matter what age. It's usually a younger age with the Page of Wands, and they might not realize that they're, or it's usually a younger person when it's all, any of the pages, I should say. But they might not know that they're being a little domineering or maybe even a little cruel because, the wands, let me turn the image upward again so you can see. It's one of the cards of people who are verbally oriented. They speak out, but reversed, it's the opposite of that. Unless they have spoken out to try and move forward in the way that they want to go, which maybe would be faster than the Knight of Pentacles, and then maybe they were a little cruel, like maybe just get it done, that type of thing. So if that's the case today, You could tell them to tell it to the hand. You can, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you can definitely move forward at your own speed. You can just keep, being persistent and loyal to yourself. This is often a card of hard work. And it might be the hard work of trying to maintain your success, trying to maintain your garden, your landscaping. I mean, we are in the, we're moving towards, it's not the first day of summer yet, but we're getting close, just have to wait until the 21st. As summer solstice is right upon us. So maybe if it's a gardening experience or landscaping experience, anything like that, because this can be somebody that's helping you, both of these people. And if that's the case, then you may have to communicate a little more forcefully than you would normally want to, because maybe the work won't get done the right way if you're, if you're not really, really clear. And, we're still in Mercury retrograde. And we'll be feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde for, goodness, I think till mid-July, even though it'll be out of orb, I think, the end of the month, but still, it has to go beyond its shadow. So I think it's somewhere like July 14th, 15th. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, important thing here is, I think that the takeaway on a spiritual level, it would be to be okay with being more introverted. Keep plodding along, in whatever luxurious, focus that you're in. I mean, look at the image there. If I can keep the glare off, she's focused there on I think it's a falcon, or it's a bird of some type. It's usually a falcon though. But and she's in the walls and the luxury of her garden. It's usually a card of wealth. So if you're working, and all the pentacles have to do with, our physical stability. So if you're working on keeping your wealth going, it will require, whatever type of wealth. And I always look at inner wealth as being, the most wealth, right? Like your health and your inner health, your physical health. If you don't have that, you don't really have wealth. It's just could be a bit of an entrapment even. Could even be just a bit of an indulgence in hiding. Like imagine, a wealthy person, a wealthy daughter or something, or daughter or son who can't find their voice because maybe dad's not home to encourage it, or parents aren't home to encourage it because they're always working. That can be the case. This can have that element when it comes to soul healing of being, having the all the abundance around you that you need. You've got the home, you've got the garden, you've got food, you have all the protection that you need, and you can indulge in that, but you might not have the connection to talk to others. There might not be anybody at home who cares about listening because they're working. They're just working. This can be even like growing up as a latchkey kid. I mean, who didn't have that experience, I think? I mean, and if that's the case, your connection was probably TV. Or nowadays it might be, video games, things like that, right? Or on the internet. Because this guy's not talking. This kid isn't talking. No one's listening. So, there can be pain around that. And it takes a lot of encouragement to, turn this around and just have someone to talk to, someone who's willing to stop and listen because they care, and you get to just talk about anything you want. And that's very, very healing. So if you're providing that for a friend, know that it's probably the kindest, most healing, compassionate thing that you can ever do for them. And when the Page of Wands is reversed, oftentimes it's hard for them to find their voice. So if you're willing to hold that space and just let them say whatever they need to say and be as goofy as they can be, or as hurt or as angry, whatever it is, as long as they're not abusing me, I'll listen to just about anything for as long as I can. So it can be something like that, where listening is required to help the voice come through again. Let's see, what else might it be? Working towards your success. Working, Knight of Pentacles, towards your success, 9 of Pentacles. Even when you have days where you don't talk to anyone else. And there's an ebb and flow in your productivity, but you keep plodding along anyway. It's like if you're looking for a job that pays really well, you're going to have days where you're quiet and you're just putting out your resume, and you're maybe interfacing just online until you get that interview. And the cards are saying, just keep on plodding along and keep your eye on the prize. 9 of Pentacles, keep your eye on the prize. You want the protection and the boundaries of your success. And you can turn this around. You can turn this guy around, this Page of Wands around, by getting up in between and singing, or practicing like vocal exercises just to get your voice going. Whatever it is that you can do to like orate, to get the voice going is what I'm hearing. And yeah, and that can definitely turn things right around. Let's see, what else could this be in the reversal? Oh, I know another one. If, kind of like I said in the beginning, if there's any bad news that comes in, don't allow yourself to get all frazzled about it. Just keep your eye on the prize and keep working towards what you want, because you'll get there eventually. You'll definitely get there eventually. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I can't think of anything else, but if you guys see something that I may have missed, please drop it in the comments. I absolutely love all the insight you guys have. Much, much insight and great wisdom. Okay, take good care. Bye.